I think the greatest service that I can do for clients or collectors deals with my expertise and my grading ability and my knowledge of the market. So I think the best service I can do for a collector is to buy them the best coin that fits their needs, that excites them, that makes them proud to own it. That's number one. Number two is I'm always willing to look at people's coins and give them an opinion, and it's an honest opinion. I mean, you have to be careful because there are a lot of dealers who will immediately talk down any coin that someone purchased from somebody else. I'm not like that. Anybody that's dealt with me over the years will tell you that they can, if they walk up to me and they show me a really neat coin, I'll tell them, that's a really neat coin, you need to go buy that. And I've done that throughout my career. I've never talked down another dealer's coin just because it was another dealer's coin. But I will tell them, well, I'm not sure I would buy this coin because there's a patch of hairlines over here that you didn't see or the grading service didn't see or something like that. So I think that's a good service. I take time to show people how to grade coins, how to see things that they don't intuitively know to look for. I teach people how to use a loop and find things that aren't obvious. So many collectors, when you see them pick up a coin, they pick it up and they put their loop between their eye and they look at the coin straight on so that their angle of vision is 90 degrees. Well, that's what I call counting marks. And that's fine because everybody likes to count marks. But I always tell people don't just count marks because there's more to grading a coin than just marks. You have to rotate that coin around at different angles under your loop so that the light catches the coin at different angles. That's what allows you to see little fine lines called hairlines or scratches that maybe you don't see when you look straight on because you're looking right into them. But a scratch is going to have reflective surfaces on both sides. So when you rotate the coin, the light's going to shine off this reflective surface and come back to you. That's how you pick up a hairline. If you look straight into it, you won't get that reflection. So you have to learn, you'll see dealers or more experienced people looking at coins and rotating them around. That's what they're doing. I teach people how to do that. I teach people how to recognize the components of real toning versus possibly artificial or enhanced toning. In many coins, in many series, there are rules of thumb that you will hear. People on the internet will say, oh, don't ever buy a blue coin, or somebody will tell you, don't ever buy this or buy that. There are no absolute rules of thumb because even though in many coins a blue coin might be a red flag, in many other coins a blue coin is exactly what you want to see. If you're in commemoratives, for example, there's two organs minted in 1926. 1926 in Philadelphia, 1926 San Francisco. If you see a blue 1926 P organ, you need to be suspicious because they don't come blue. On the other hand, if you see a 1926S and it's red, you need to be suspicious because 1926S's almost always come blue. So those are the kind of things that you aren't going to learn from just buying and selling coins or from a gross generalization that somebody makes on a chat room. Those are the kind of things that you learn only from somebody who specializes in an area and knows the little idiosyncrasies relative to each date. If you're dealing in Morgan dollars, you're going to find out eventually that an 1895 O is not graded by the grading services the way an 1880S is graded. Now, everybody thinks that in a perfect world, the grading service would apply exactly the same standards to every coin. But it doesn't work that way, because if they did, there wouldn't be a 1895 O Morgan dollar that graded higher than probably MS-62. It just isn't going to happen because it doesn't have the strike, they weren't made well, and I can give you 1,000 other examples. And that's something that I can provide for collectors who are beginning or maybe even have been doing it for a number of years. But that's based on expertise of looking at thousands of coins over many, many years. And I think that's a more valuable service than anything else that I can offer.